Today I'm bringing you an Illustrator tutorial where we're going to create some cool vector urban lettering with this Illustrator text effect tutorial. How's it going, people? Tom with Satori Graphics here. Welcome back for another Illustrator tutorial. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen a long time ago some urban style graffiti lettering that I uploaded. Today I'm going to show you how to make this effect as a vector, so you will be able to scale the design up and down to any size and retain quality. In Instagram designs, I use a Wacom to design the hand lettering and customized it. Today I didn't have the time to do that, so I'm going to use a default typeface to which you can download via the link in the description. All resources for this urban lettering text effect are in the description below. As usual, create the outlines of your lettering and then ungroup the selection like so, enabling you to edit each individual letter. Smash Command R or Ctrl R on the PC to bring up your rulers, so you can then drag down a guide from the top to align your lettering horizontally. You can then move and resize each letter of your vector urban lettering. We can also grab the direct selection tool and edit each individual anchor point of the lettering, or even multiple points at once. So take your time to use the direct selection tool to really go into each and every curve of your lettering. Customize it how you think looks best for your design. A really good tip I have for you is to go up to Object, Path and Simplify. Select Preview and then adjust the amount of simplification you want to add here. This will limit the amount of anchor points on your path, allowing you to adjust the style of the vector lettering easily. As you can see on the A here, there are many more anchor points than compared to the N. We will now need to open up the Pathfinder window for the next step of this Illustrator tutorial. Now we need to opt for a stroke rather than a fill in the color palette, and choose a color you're going to be able to see it with the color of your vector lettering. You will use the pen tool to create a line along our vector lettering to simulate light. You will just want to make one fluid line across the lettering. If you mess it up a bit, hit delete and redraw the line. We can go in after with the direct selection tool and edit the line path anyway. Then we can increase the weight here of the line and choose this stroke style to narrow down the ends of the line. You can still edit and move the line around, but when you make the next step, it will be more troublesome to edit the line, so make sure you make your edits now. We will then need to outline the stroke of the line, so it's just going to be one shape and not a stroke. Then hold down Shift to select the line and letter behind it, and choose the minus front option in the Pathfinder window. The line will now be cut into the shape and is now just one complete shape. Do this for all of your letters and then move on to the next step of this Illustrator tutorial. In the description there are 2 more links for 2 separate vector downloads. We could add these in Photoshop, but then our design wouldn't be a vector. Select the vector that you want to use and hit Command C or Control C on the PC to copy it, and then on your lettering hit Command V or Control V on the PC to paste it in. Use the eyedropper tool to select the same colour as your lettering and resize it into place. If you add many of these vectors, it may slow down your computer. To get around this, you can select a vector and then use the Unite option in the Pathfinder. This will turn hundreds of shapes that make up that one vector into a single shape, and this helps a lot. It may take a while to get it where you want it to be. And you can also use the direct selection tool to edit the vector points as well. I'm now going to grab one of the other vectors. These are the ones that you're going to want to unite in the Pathfinder window and then paste them over your design, as they use many shapes to make up the vector. So go ahead and add the paint splatters that you want to use for your lettering design. Once you're happy, open up the Pathfinder window again if you haven't left it open, and select everything that makes up your vector urban lettering. Then unite it as one shape like so. It may take a while to complete due to the sheer amount of shapes involved here. Now we can change the colour of the vector urban lettering and edit it in many different ways. It is a vector, so you will be able to add it to any design with the security and peace of mind that the quality is going to remain good. The last step for the tutorial will be in Photoshop, and it's going to be adding a finishing touch, and it is optional of course. So copy your lettering from Illustrator and drop it into the document in Photoshop. I've gone for a nice orange tone for my background here, using the rectangle tool. And once I've done that, I will flatten the image like so. Hit Command V or Control V on the PC to paste your lettering into place, and then resize it with the right size for your design. And then on the text layer, go down to the effects option. We're going to add a drop shadow of black colour, but the blend mode is going to be overlay, so that you get this nice red effect over the orange. Play around with the other settings as they're going to be relevant for your design only. And that signals the end of this graphic design urban lettering tutorial. I hope you enjoyed following along and that you found it useful. If you did, let me know in the comment section below, and like and share this video if you really enjoyed it. Subscribe for my 5 weekly uploads per week if you haven't done already. Until next time, design your future today. Peace.